So the achievement Mass Relay requires you to finish a simulated universe run with a planar disarray disruption level at level 20 or higher, which honestly seems a lot more complex in theory than it really is. The obvious go-to path for this achievement is the Path of Abundance, as you do lose 3 levels of countdown for every non-mercy tile that you step on, with the caveat that you instead gain 1 countdown if you do step on a mercy tile. So this can be a little bit tough due to the sheer amount of die rolls that add more mercy tiles to the board, but we do have one thing going for us, and that's the fact that once you do hit the negatives and go into Planar Disarray, your countdown value will never increase, so that allows you to freely move through the field as you wish. So what this does mean for this achievement is that we really only care about how we play in Plane 1, with the goal of entering Phase 2 with 3 or more in our Planar Disarray in order to guarantee victory. So I'm going to assume that most of you watching have already leveled your path to a point where you've received the bonus +2 countdown, which means that you now start off with 15 countdown. Now if you're still early in the content and you haven't unlocked this yet, you'll actually have an easier time getting this achievement as you start on a lower countdown value. So if you start on 15, you won't have any room for mistakes, so you're going to need to make sure that you maximize your movement while also avoiding any sort of mercy tiles for the first 6 moves that you do, as your goal is to drop down into the negative in order to trigger Planar Disarray. So this means that you want to use your rerolls and cheats whenever necessary to avoid blessings that add any sort of mercy to the field. You're going to have to zigzag to get the maximum possible amount of movement in Plane 1 in order to get to 3 on the Planar Disarray countdown. If you enter Plane 2 with anything less than 3 on your Planar Disarray, it's going to be a guaranteed fail. There is, however, a way to give yourself a little bit more room for mistakes, as there is a starting option that allows you to start with -2 on your countdown in return for 3 blessings. So picking this option will start you on 13, which when played perfectly will get you to Plane 2 with 5 on your Planar Disarray, giving you enough wiggle room to step on 2 mercy tiles along the way. So once you make it to Plane 2 with 3 or more Planar Disarray, it's pretty much a free win for you from that point onwards. Mercy tiles will now no longer increase your countdown, nor will any of the dies grant countdown, so you're free to move as you wish. The graphic on screen here shows that with perfect movement to maximize the amount of tiles that you step on, you'll be able to finish Plane 2 with a countdown of 15. This then allows you to enter Plane 3 on 15 to finish on exactly 20. There is, however, one more part to this achievement, and that is now to beat the boss while it's buffed with 20 stacks of Planar Disarray. So this can prove a little bit challenging for some, even on difficulty 1. I found that a difficulty 1 boss with 20 stacks is roughly equivalent to the power level of a difficulty 4 boss. So make sure that you do optimize the blessings that you picked up along the way, and don't underestimate the battle. Once you've beaten the boss, the achievement Mass Relay is all yours.